Bang! Here we are live. First time in a week or two, but I'm glad I'm here. Some of the boys will be joining me tonight, so give me a few. If you're watching this on the replay, probably best to skip ahead a few minutes here. And yeah, I'm going to send it to Discord, Instagram, all that. What's up? All right, let's get this shared in here. Where's videos to watch? Who all do we have in here? Let me know who we have in here so far. All right. So any questions you guys have, just let me know. I got Garrett joining me here in a few minutes. All right. When sending apparel, you have to put the apparel in a poly bag. Would you put them in? I would probably just do it in a clear one, just because it'll be way easier for the warehouse workers to differentiate the product. I would say, but make sure they have like a suffocation warning on them. Emma and Hala, good to see you. And Luke, good to see you in here as well. Oh, my man copied and pasted the same question there. Well, we already got that answered, but glad you're in here and glad you're looking for some answers and stuff. Let me check my sales for the first time in a little while today. Not the best. Didn't think you saw the first one. Kevin, I'm sending you the invite. Come on. How often are you guys making up expire dates? Because I find it very so I actually don't sell anything that requires expiration dates. So I'm not the best to answer that. To be honest, don't really have any experience with it. Didn't think you saw. Let's see them numbers. Right around $2 grand so far today in revenue. Oh, my bad. There you are. With hoodie on. First time in a little while. But it's glad we have hoodie G activated tonight.
It's been a minute.
Now the boys are just flooding in.
Yo.
Oh, John with the fresh cut. Let's go.
Yeah, Thursday, man.
I'm coming up to your neck of the woods tomorrow, down in York, Hanover area to see some family briefly.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, coming down to your neck of the woods. When you look at are the first items, yeah. So the stuff that comes up first are their quickest selling items. not necessarily the ones they're selling quickest, but by sales rank, what is moving the quickest of those items relative to the rest of their store.
Yeah, it's just in descending order.
Best places for RA, I would say learn OA. So that way you can source all, infinite amounts of places. But I mean, try, Walmart clearance and stuff. But yeah, Sal, you know Garrett and I pretty well. Like, that we don't really do much RA, and we're just, big OA guys and everything. So I would honestly just steer you in the direction of doing OA. But John, I saw you've been pumping out YouTubes per usual. It's very good.
Yeah, trying. It's been doing a lot of OA lately, so
yeah, this the one you posted, it was on my. I'm gonna leave a like and a comment real quick. But that was on my recommended. That like right as I was getting into the stream, looking at your thumbnail game's way up with that.
Trying.
Did you make that yourself?
Canva, man.
That was
kinda.
Damn, damn, you're gonna have to show me how the hell you made that on Canva. But that's like some serious stuff. That I figured a VA would have done it.
No, I mean maybe one day, but not yet.
When you list beauty products and get the address label ready for labeling, do you still print off a regular SKU and label the same way as a tool? What do you mean by the address label? Like I would assume you just FNSKU them normally. You guys got any thoughts on this? I think
unless they're merchant fulfilling it, that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah,
but
we all advise working with distributors outside. So China and Europe is really good with beauty products. We have a couple of distributors that we ship in from overseas.
Really? Yeah, there's this dude I know from Instagram. This dude Matthew. He buys a ton of stuff internationally too.
Because I mean, all the beauty stuff is made international, right? Like it's like a lot of the like L'Oreal, like those aren't American companies, right? So it's all done overseas. Dude, this is good. This is a TBT. We haven't done one of these in a long time.
I was gonna say, like, this is like crazy.
It's been like 10 days or something. It's just that like I was.
It actually doesn't feel like just 10 days. It feels like a couple months or something. Like,
I think the last one I've been on was the 5 hour.
No, that was literally a month ago, dude. All right, let me find the last one you're on.
It might have been the 5 hour.
Dude, no, 5 hours a minute ago. Okay.
What was your birthday?
2 weeks ago, September 22nd.
Oh yeah.
But either way, I mean, yeah, like been bad about it. I've been pumping out the normal videos. I was FBAing a bunch of stuff today, and FBA you can obviously show boxes, so it's so much easier to make content about because it doesn't show what the item is if like when you're merchant filling. So I'm hype about that. Now I'm gonna be able to have a bunch of good content with that.
Yeah, I actually did watch your video today. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I even edited a little bit, but all that stuff, like people just want to see you actually like doing and that's what I like to watch is like real documentation stuff. So I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I'll make a quick video each time.
Did you guys ever get ghost listings that have sold when you didn't have the product? That happened to me when I had to spend money to get the product here in a day. I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm not sure either.
So the product didn't have the product. Oh. That have sold, but you didn't have the product. Yeah, I mean we did that. It was all stuff we could pick up in store though, so it wasn't a super big deal. It was intentional when we did it back when. We did that when we were trying to maximize capital as much as we can, right? So stuff that we knew we can buy retail, we'd list it, and then when it's sold, just go pick it up. I wouldn't advise it though. It's not the most efficient way to operate your business. So the barcode, after you list it on Amazon, you get a specific barcode to label product, and you still use a regular barcode on the address label. Wow, barcode. Are you talking about FBA or merchant fulfilled? FBA, you put the FNSKU label on the product, put it in the box, then the FBA labels go on the outside of the box, and that's what UPS scans.
I'm writing like an important tweet. That's why I'm like really focused on this just for a sec.
It's for FBA, not merchant. Yeah. So each product gets an FNSKU. Everything goes in the box. You do box content through Inventory Lab. on each box. It gets the FBA label, which tells Amazon what's inside the box. The second label is the UPS label, which obviously UPS scans. That's what allows you to ship it to Amazon. Those are the only two labels that go on the outside. And keep it when looking at products you sell. What is the minimum amount of sales rank that drops in a month you would consider? So the sales rank line is more of a relative thing, not necessarily exact science in terms of predicting sales. There's a couple ways you can go about it. If you really want an estimate in terms of how many sales you could expect, you can use the Jungle Scout estimator. Type in the sales rank, and it gives you the total number of sales for that product. Then you divide it by the competitive sellers, and that is giving you an estimate in terms of how many you could expect for your portion of the pie, right? That's a good estimate. But sales rank in general is just more of a relative comparison, right? You look at different products in the same category, and then you can compare apples to apples in terms of a 2,000 rank to a 10,000 rank to a 50,000 rank if they're all in the same category, right? That provides a bunch of value.
Yeah, I definitely say that too. Like a lot of stuff I've seen, like sometimes people just get greedy. So the sales rank just goes up, and like the price should be like $20, but it's like 34. But like if you bring it back down to like 24, you'll sell it.
Garrett, general principle behind changing Q4 FDM shipping template is to keep standard delivery fee free, then charge. So shipping's never free, right? We embed that into the price. That is how we essentially charge our shipping. But obviously, we've talked about it before from a consumer psychological standpoint. They like seeing free over plus $5.99 for shipping. So we embed that into the buy cost. They don't know the difference. But in terms of the shipping template you were talking about, right, we want to, in terms of the pound multiplier, we want to at least 2, 3, 4x that. And in terms of the flat rate fee, we want to do at least $10.99, $15.99, somewhere in that range. Because essentially, for lack of a better way, we're taking advantage of desperation, right? People get desperate. People need things at a certain time. So they purchase that expedited shipping in order to, accommodate their party, decorate their house when they want to, et cetera, et cetera. People like to spend money. People don't care about spending money in Q4, and they just simply get desperate. So we take advantage of that. What happened to me with a printout book? I don't know. Is it true we can get Tactical Bucket lifetime for so Expander for $149? That's true. Tactical Bucket's a monthly subscription.
Shout out to Expander. They really put us on at the start, that's for sure.
Ian, what's Gucci, homie? How we doing?
Oh man, Ian, good to see you. It's been a little while, man.
These names, bro. These names. I like.
I know, man. It's terrible. We've been slacking.
I mean, we're still delivering the same content. It's just through podcast form.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of which, everyone in the chat right now, I don't know how many people we have. Anyone that
Yeah, the Buy Box Bandits. I'm gonna pin it.
Anyone that wants to hear from someone in particular on the podcast, we can bring them on. We pretty much, we could probably get anyone that you want.
But yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of people. John, we'll be able to get you in person too. Maybe we'll make.
Oh, definitely. I was actually thinking that when I saw that. I was like, I could definitely do it in person once.
I think it would be fun if we came to you potentially or something, because it'd be like a new background. It'd be like a fun. We can make, obviously, me and you can make more videos and stuff too. That could be fun.
You guys are always welcome.
Yeah, dude, I want to come through at some point for sure.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I mean, just let us know who y'all want to hear from. I mean, I think between Danny, myself, and Miles, we have enough street cred where we can pretty much get anyone that you'd want to see, and obviously be your voice, right? You tell us the questions that you'd want to hear, and we can obviously cater a portion of the show to asking your questions. I ordered a ton of shoes for Q4, but last week Amazon dropped my storage. Do people actually buy shoes merch fulfilled? They do. They do. I wouldn't suggest it. They super do that. But I highly, highly would not suggest it.
Oh, wow. So you really must have bought a lot. Good work sourcing all that. Podcast is hilarious. And I talk to myself every day, but I don't text myself. Danny's wilding with that.
I watched the first episode. I just downloaded the rest of them on Spotify.
Yeah, the first one was by far the worst. We were probably pretty awkward in that first one.
I thought it was pretty good. Like it was interesting to see how you all started. I really didn't know. Even though I've been on these lives for a long time, I was like, oh, that's
Yeah, it's still a different format in that, like, you kind of got, there's no audience asking questions. It's more formal. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, and anyone that appreciates what we're doing in the podcast, share it to someone. Give us a like, give us a review, anything to sort of boost up the podcast. We definitely appreciate it. If you have Halloween items that have high number of sellers, at what point should we lower our price and try it? Within the next week.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
I would get very antsy having Halloween stuff past October 20th. Very antsy. I would really shoot to liquidate everything between 10 and 15. I mean, within the next couple of days. But once we start getting into those high teens, 18, 19, I would really start to move your stuff because, like we've talked about before, a lot of the stuff is going to be decorational items, right? And people, we just don't see. Jenny, what's popping?
Yeah, Jenny, how are you feeling? I think you had some health issues.
Oh yeah, Jenny, can we get an update? I think it was arm or elbow.
Elbow.
Yeah, there was something in the arm. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when we see a lot of with these decorational items, people aren't decorating their house that late, right? If they're decorating, they're probably going to do it between 1 and 10 of October, maybe even September. But once we get into the 20s, the deed is done. If everyone is FBM on a listing and not FBA, is there anything I should look out for?
That the item's not like super heavy or something like that. But you can check on the Keep It chart what the FBA, the lowest third party FBA, and see if someone probably was FBAing it recently, and you'll be able to tell from the Keep It chart with that. Got some stuff to source after this, that's for sure. Absolutely got some stuff to source. Good looking out on the stories there, John. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll post a little. There's no more swipe ups. It's just links. You clickable links.
Kind of weird. Like I think the whole swipe up thing was cool, and now just click the link. Like it's more convenient, but
it was very native to Instagram too. Like that was something that made Instagram that feature.
Had surgery on the collarbone, and I can't even explain how painful this is, which is why I haven't been around. We haven't been around either, so there's no hard feelings there. Can't drive till next year. I need y'all to keep me occupied. Hey.
Hey, yeah, we got. Nice thing is, so I'll obviously have YouTube content almost daily, twice a week podcasts. And yeah, I mean that should help. But yeah, you let us know what you want to see, and we're obviously wishing you a very quick recovery. Oh, Cindy, we're sorry. I know we've been bad. We're back.
Yeah.
It will be a lot more. So we took pretty much like 2 weeks off. But it is back. I'm not sure every day, but frequently, definitely.
If there's 1 day a week, what would you rather? Sunday, Friday, Wednesday, Monday?
That's actually a good question.
Sundays typically I feel like was the best days. And just in terms of view count. But
I think it's an easy day because people don't have a lot going on, or they could, but like it's easy to make time on Sunday.
How easy is the process of changing my name to name? I would call seller support first and let them know you're doing it, and then go into your profile and change it. But please, call seller support first. Let them know what you're about to do, just to keep your account clear, keep your name clear, all that good stuff. I've seen it happen far too many times where something in your account, you change it and then you get shut down, and it's not fun to get back up, right? So call them first, let them know what you're about to do, and then you should be good. I sent in shipment and delivered status for almost 2 weeks. Is this normal? Should I contact Amazon?
It's normal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Windows.
CJ, what's up?
What's up, man?
I like Sundays for you guys. I feel like a bunch of your subscribers watch Richie on Friday at the same time. Yeah, I mean, Sunday, Sunday would probably work better for me as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like having stuff to do on Sunday because like I feel like the world's just so slow on Saturday and Sunday in general. And I like getting stuff done, so I like Sunday. That's why we do like a lot of launches, like our leads, like it's all Sundays because I want to feel good on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, because Miles isn't Miles is a nomad. He doesn't watch any sports. So.
Football. I mean,
How about the Giants win last week, man?
Dude, I'm bullish on the
yeah,
Giants.
you are too, right, John? Yeah, because you're a guy.
I mean, our first win in like. Oof,
I'm real bullish this week.
I'm hoping.
I'll probably put some money on the Giants because the line's gonna be super favorable.
We haven't. I think we're supposed to get the actual game this week for once, so hoping to watch it.
It was on last week too.
But we didn't get it here in Pennsylvania in our network.
Do you have Sling?
No, we don't.
Oh,
where'd it go? Speaking in the chat, we got any football fans in the chat? Let us know. What teams you're a fan of.
Wow, look at Jordan go.
Yeah, Jordan and I had a consultation last night, so he's taking some action. Good. All right, let's see how many shipping labels do I have to buy today. Let's see. I don't think it's going to be many, but let's find out.
Raven.
Is this Monday a holiday?
Yeah, it's Columbus Day.
Oh, that should not be a holiday.
I don't think it's a shipping holiday.
I think it is, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is, I think so.
Garrett, schedule these YouTube lives during my Eagles games. I'm gonna find you. Jenny, no one cares about the Eagles. I hate to break it.
Oh yeah.
I apologize, Jenny, but really, just no one cares about the Eagles.
Jenny, are you from Philly?
She's in the area, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Jets and Giants. Yeah, that's okay. Jets. I mean, John and I are both. I'm a huge Giants fan. I've been my whole life.
CJ's from Baltimore.
I don't. I would assume so.
I assume, yeah.
Joanna Bucks, you from Florida? Do you live in Florida? I realized after sending in an item selling fast that listing is actually for a manufacturer discontinued item. Not the one I sent in. Tried to edit listing, but didn't work. Should I message buyers? I would get it removed from Amazon ASAP because that's going to affect your ODR percentage, and we don't want that for you. So definitely try and get them removed from Amazon as quick as possible. I would also, you have a good point. I would also message your buyers that have already placed orders and just
forever.
Them.
Oh, Cindy, you live in down in Gainesville.
Oof,
Joanna, that would make a lot of sense. Okay, that makes sense. And yes, I'm in South NG. I'm in MD.
Makes sense.
How do you get removed? So you can file a removal order. Either you have two options. Option A is have Amazon destroy them, which, believe it or not, you actually do have to pay for, which is kind of ridiculous, right? Option B is you have them shipped back to your house, right? So you eventually, it's not the super quickest process, but Amazon will eventually take them out of your stock, and then ship them from their warehouse to your house. There is a fee to that as well, but either one of those two will work for you. Can I tape my SKUs to my items when I ship them to Amazon? I wouldn't. If the issue is you don't have a label printer, I would get a laser. I'm assuming you have a LaserJet printer. There's what's called
label paper. Yeah, label. So just buy label paper and then go to the library. That's what I used to do back in the day. And then John, with his wisdom, told me to get it. Bro, if we're bootstrapping at the star, we're bootstrapping. I lived across the street from the library.
Okay, so that's fair.
Yeah.
This is also the dude who walks barefoot and lays in my front lawn when I'm not at the house. Like, I mean, I don't know what you want.
The happy man doing
Anyways, so normal people, right? If you have a LaserJet printer, go to Walmart, get what's called 30 up paper, right? I
Yeah.
think it's like 12 by whatever it is, right? There's labels.
Paper with like, yeah, 30 out.
It's 10, 10, 10, 10 across, and yeah, just get that. It's easy.
What boxes? So we use U-Hauls. We buy them in bulk, free shipping, super awesome. Fast shipping, 3 days, and we use 24 by 24 by 18, right? So that's pretty much max velocity or volume in terms of what Amazon will take in, and they're cheaper. So you get obviously a discount for purchasing bulk, and U-Hauls it's never given us any issues.
Dude, I was doing like my own FBA shipment for the first time in a minute today. It is just stupid how inexpensive it is shipping boxes in.
Oh God,
I'm sending in 50
so insane.
boxes for $10. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I send in like 45 pounds of books for like $8. Like,
Yeah, because you live so close. Like we live, within an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours of AVPI1. That's where all my stuff was going today. I'm hyped now because every time I make an FBA shipment, I'm making a YouTube video of it. It's good content. It's a good opportunity to teach lessons, whatever. And it's like it's like fun to make. That's the stuff I watch. Like I want to see them actually doing it. Like. Forget talking about it is important, learn it, but I want to see doing it. You know what I mean? I think that's so relatable.
I agree.
So I got to be on that. I got to be on that heavy. I posted. If you haven't already checked out, everyone, I posted that earlier today. My hair was crazy.
I need a haircut tomorrow or Sunday, one of the two.
Oh, and I'm gonna test. So I'm making a Q&A video, which and I'm only advertised it through YouTube, and it was kind of cool. I got 10 really nice quality questions in here. It's a simple request, this video. So if you guys have any questions you want me to answer in a long form Q&A style, go comment them on that video.
So can we shoot that together?
Sorry?
Can we shoot that together?
I mean, we won't be together. I advertised it as I'm posting it Saturday, but I mean, yeah, we can do another one definitely.
Yeah.
You've been cut out, Jared.
Sunday, we'll shoot the podcast and we can.
Well, we don't have Danny. Ooh, I sold out of 2 things today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We can figure out the virtual thing together because I mean I don't know how to set it up either. You feel?
Mm-hmm.
Do your shipping going up? Yeah. I think it's just USPS.
Yeah, USPS went up, definitely.
Al Breaker, so you have to keep it under 50 pounds. That's just an Amazon requirement. The FBA boxes need to be under 25 by 25 by 25. No, as in no one side dimension is over 25 inches. And then the total poundage can't be over 50 pounds. If it is, you'll get charged $20, I think $25 for every occurrence. I have incurred quite a bit of those because I like to do things quick. Right? So I throw the box on the scale, and if it's not perfectly centered, if it's partly hanging off, it may say 46. In reality, it's 53, so we get fined. But now, to mitigate that, I stop my weight at 43, 44, just to save myself the trouble of getting fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined, Miles.
Yeah, it's an awesome quote.
You know who that's from? No, you don't.
Robert, give me a sec. No. Just please don't say it. The running back. No, don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
Who's the running back on the
There it is.
I can't remember his name though. It's so bad that I can't. What is it?
Marshawn Lynch.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I was gonna say Richard Sherman.
Yeah, I mean he has some iconic quotes too. So you're not far off.
And he played on Seattle for a minute, right?
He did the same thing. I'm impressed.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm impressed. What about getting extra small boxes for FBM? What would the cheapest? So personally, our model, we don't ship anything FBM that doesn't go in a poly mailer. That's just our rule of thumb. If it can fit in a bag, then we ship it FBM. If it doesn't, it goes to FBA. I don't want to be hunting down boxes and shipping boxes. That's just not our style. We're about efficiency. So if it's going in, if it can fit in a bag, it will go in a bag. Can you
How quick do FBA sales show up in your balance? I can't remember.
Depends.
Okay. Like the
I mean, it all depends on the customer, right? So some will be pending for weeks, some will go in right away. Depends how quickly they pay. My fault. In your balance,
like a completed order that gets
my bad. So it's typically 7 to 10 days after the last expected delivery day. My fault. Garrett, do U-Haul boxes have handles? I don't know. I just pick them up.
They don't. The Home Depot ones have handles, which is a big pain in the butt because we tape over the handles.
Yeah, it ends up being a drag.
They never used to have handles, and Home Depot actually changed the sizes of the boxes as well. So I'm going to start ordering U-Haul boxes.
So a catch-all is essentially, if you listen to our podcast, a loop, right? So something you can do over and over and over again. A lot of times you could use it with like discount codes and like new member sign up.
Member sign-ups, yeah, that's the main one.
But essentially you buy a domain, right? So if mine is at mileslongstreth.com, anything before the at will feed into the single domain, right? So A at mileslongstreth.com will go to that domain. B and A, B, C, D, like anything before the at will go straight to one single email. So you could obviously consolidate, reference them, and use them for whatever discounts you want.
Amazon's been so good to me with the daily payouts.
That's what happens when you have consistency. It's great.
Yeah,
items placed.
They've just been taking care of me on the daily payouts. The cash flow is so nice.
That's awesome. Al, OA is going well. I'm not doing books with OA. I'm doing a little bit of media, but for the most part, it's a lot of different things from Target, Walmart, a little bit of Kohl's, but
Kohl's nice. Starting into
the Kohl's.
Always on Kohl's. Everyone's been. I might just start searching manually through there a little bit.
I have found some decent stuff manually. It's kind of a pain, but it's working. I'm like in the process of like.
Well, the nice thing is all you have to find is one. You have to you find one thing that's good, whether it's OA, whatever. You storefront stock everyone. Then you find other stuff that you should look for. You can reverse search their store. You can Google search specific items that are showing at the top.
Yeah, no, definitely. And that's what I'm trying to do is like get the process down and then probably get a VA to do all of this for me. From 6.
Yeah, you got to get a VA for, dude, like you totally got to. Like we have 6 full-time for our business. Yeah. And you just got to, definitely. I can take you some.
What about sending fragile stuff in the box? Can't use play for everything. Come again? What about sending fragile stuff in the box? Can't use play for everything.
I mean, they're saying you can't use an envelope.
Oh, Polly, my fault. So bubble wrap. Go to Walmart, get a huge wrapper or bubble wrap, and just wrap that boy up. So Ian, Miles, I don't know, I just spaced out. Miles was talking about like the account balance, like in terms of what he's getting paid for, which is different than the actual what you see. Is there a way I can get rid of negative reviews from 6 years ago? Wow, I don't think so. But
I think you get like 30 to 60 days. I think that's.
Might as well open up a case and shoot your shot.
Yeah, shoot your shot.
Just go to. Might as well. I mean, I don't see any harm in that. 10% Rakuten books Kohl's cash yesterday. So nice. What do you mean by reverse search? Who brought up reverse search?
Me. With you can plug in someone's store name, and then it'll search through their store. Like it'll search like their database and all the websites they reference. Ooh, that's good banter. Look through Kohl's laws. Interesting. 10% Rakuten and Kohl's cash yesterday. Damn, Kohl's had 10%. Damn, MN Hollow is eating good. We love to see that. I think actually Warner did text me about that, and I didn't act on it. So that was a bozo move. I think he texted me. Let's see what the Colts Rockton is today.
Though that's one of the benefits of having multiple accounts.
Oh, Coles is 1% now.
Yeah, it was 1% today.
Typically about 10 hours, like 8 to 24 hours, like not long at all. Yep. Yeah. So you just, wherever you would intake stuff. Yeah. Like warehouse, prep center, whatever. And then, yeah, you go, it just goes and you send it to Amazon when it's ready to roll.
How long is the process of ungating in a brand or item? So different brands, I think, go to different departments. Some brands ungate quickly, some don't. It just depends on what you're trying to go for. It also depends on how quickly you can get the invoice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh man!
What up?
Whoa.
What's good, Mr. Corporate?
Facts.
Nothing too exciting.
Oh, that was
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I'm heading to the McCarson household. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Pick your wife carefully.
Yeah, so how we living, Cody? How are things going?
Good, man. I am flat tired. I'm taking the night off, so I'm not doing anything reselling related until tomorrow morning.
He said it as he comes and gets on YouTube Live with the boys.
Yeah, give us the update. How's the job pursuit going? Is that going well? Give us the whole thought process.
Yeah, nothing so far. So I've had my insurance license since like 2014, and
Right.
They're like offering just something crazy, and it's based on how many years you've been licensed.
I actually am no longer licensed to sell insurance as of last month. Back when I got licensed for my internship 2 years ago.
I do remember that.
Interestingly enough, the place I worked was like 5 minutes from where John's warehouse is now. So that's how we got together. Because I was living there, like trying to find books. He saw my story and was like, "Dude, like that's my territory." And then luckily, I ended up moving away, and now got it going good. Funny.
That's crazy. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
Carry on with
Where's Matt?
Cody.
Oh, you said carry on. Yeah. Yeah. So who knows? If they offer something, it'll be really good. If not, then I'll be super happy to just keep Amazon and run my own thing.
They pursued you, or you pursued them?
Kind of a mix. They put the listing up, and then one of my friends referred me. So just somebody I kind of knew. So if it works out, it'll be a really cool thing. And it's like it's easy work. Like it's nothing. I would be able to do both at the same time. And if that happens, I'll be completely OA. So we'll basically our plan is completely cut out all RA and just do the OA to prep stuff, which we've been wanting to do for a while anyways. So what about y'all? What's up? How's it been going? I listened to Buy Box Bandits today. I listened to the second episode.
Buy Box, man.
Episode 3 dropped today. You had a shout out, and I think it was episode 2 we shouted you out, and our editor even plugged you, which I thought was funny.
Dude, he's so plugged in. I love it.
It's awesome, man. I hope that goes well. We tried to start a podcast a while back, and just didn't have the cojones to stick to it, and keep coming back. So I sat down with a big podcast guy and had lunch. He said all you have to do is just record the first 50 episodes. He said after that everything goes smooth. So get through episode 50.
Yeah, like you remember how hard it was to pick up the camera the first time to make a video, dude? It was hard. All you guys, I know all you guys feel exactly what I'm saying. It was hard.
I waited way too long. Like I was like, and then like I started doing it. Now it's like whatever.
It's not so bad. Yeah.
we're starting with a head of steam, right? So I mean, obviously, morale is high at the moment. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Well, I mean, well,
Is that we have audience already. I can't even imagine starting from 0. Oh boy, someone.
I mean, the best thing you guys have going is automation Danny. I mean,
True.
who doesn't want automation?
that's
That's funny. So I sold some Jordans on Amazon. First time I've ever done that. I've been scared to sell any shoes above like a certain dollar amount, and that's if that works, then I'm not like getting super scammed. I might be doing more shoes.
All right. How do you deal with tax for OA? So, Garrett, John, and I are lucky enough where for like shoes and stuff, we live in a tax-free state. Cody, I know you. Cody, do you mind muting yourself when you're not talking? I think it might. Okay, it definitely was. So Cody lives in a state where, at least on shoes and apparel, I know he'll have to pay tax. For Walmart, do you have tax exempt, Cody?
I don't have tax exempt.
One is it
I
not?
should, but I don't. I just haven't done it yet. Yeah.
It's definitely a decent idea to get that set up. Good turnaround tomorrow. 10% off gift cards. Oh, nice for our. That's a good call. You have a Target red card. Yeah, that's a nice deal. Definitely. Yeah. Question for the man Cody here.
Yeah, I just kind of I looked at it and just kind of didn't believe some of the arbitrage. It's some of it's just way different than the other platforms, and I get goofy returns on Amazon sometimes, and so I was just nervous about it. So we'll see how it goes. I've sold a couple, and anytime you sell, like I know guys who sell like $1,000 items on Amazon, that freaks me out. Like I like to be at like a $50 to maybe $100 average sell price, which lots of people have different views on it, but that's where we've been.
Yeah, mine's right around that too.
That's where I am. I'm around like 40, 50. That was something the other day. It's like, well, what if you get returns? I'm like, didn't really think about that. But
what if you get
returns? Have not got any yet.
Yeah, returns don't scare me. What scares me is the scammers or the the different things. Like, and honestly, it's kind of dumb. Like, I don't actually have that big of an issue with that so far. Out of every 100 orders, it's probably like less than one that I have something scary like that happen. So
yeah. I mean, starting slow with stuff is very logical. You build up your confidence, and then you can go deeper and stuff. You can attack it more aggressively. All that.
Speaking of attacking aggressively, why don't y'all attack that like button?
Facts. Yeah, do indeed attack that like button. So I've sold some really screwed up products like that. Let me check actually what the highest one was. But I know it was high because it was this dog toy, and it was kind of not the nicest dog toy, to be honest.
That dog toy was sick. Do I know what you're talking about?
It was hella profitable, but no, think of how small it was, though.
Yeah. Margin was great, though.
So mine was someone's dog.
That'd be Buster. I think
that's not me.
I would, famous GM. I would obviously, try to avoid that kind, but it's not a super big deal, to be honest.
Raise gift cards. I'm not familiar.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I mean, I don't do it too much because if you get order cancels, it gets really messy. But yeah, I mean, it's just a place to buy discounted gift cards. It makes a lot more sense for RA sellers, in my opinion, because there's obviously no order cancels, in store.
That's the dog. He hates the dog upstairs. The dog upstairs. I don't know what the deal is.
Jennifer, it's called bulk. I'll put it in the chat. Bulk office supply.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be hard, to be honest, just doing that. You're better off probably getting in a BOLO group or something that's going to let you know what to buy, let you know what's profitable. I know, Cody, you'll probably have some decent insight on this because you do a lot of good seasonal stuff. Oh, he didn't know he was muted.
Oh, it got me.
He's like, as soon as you said that, he's like, oh.
I said there's like 400 bolo groups now, so.
Yeah, they're popping up left and right.
All right, scanned everything. Wasn't on Amazon. Scan the barcode, use the photo scan, and type it in. There's lots and lots and lots of Halloween stuff.
Do I see it? Kay, what's poppin'? How you been?
What's up?
It's a 4,000 rank grocery item.
What? Someone messaged me in Spanish, and now I got to Google Translate it.
I got you. Where's it at? I know Spanish.
Oh, okay. If you want to return, request a return.
Oh, that was on Amazon. They sent it in Spanish.
Yeah, it was MF order. LaShawna here. Customer says she no longer needs the item. Come on now. Oh, well, too bad. I already shipped.
Hey, I can answer that for Al. Yeah, different bolo groups are going to be focused on entirely different things. I just joined one that's just focused on shoes, and I'm trying to do more shoes. And so, you know, some do just strictly seasonal. Like it's kind of my advice is join all of them and then cancel them off as they're not making you money for your business model.
I mean, yeah, that'll help. Like, but you're still more like the price doesn't really matter. It's the price compared to what it sells for on Amazon.
Ian, you can request a call 24/7 in your Amazon account. Seller Central.
Yeah, Ian, request a call.
You can. I mean, you could do it right now, and they'll call you within.
Amazon
seconds.
still hasn't offered me a loan. It makes me so sad.
That's crazy to me that you haven't.
Yeah, dude, Danny's putting up like way bigger numbers than me, and he hasn't either.
That's
It's about longevity.
They don't want to see us out here. They don't want to see us winning.
No, it's from your app. It's from your phone. So go to.
Maybe start Googling like loans for FBA business, and maybe they'll target you for one.
Yeah, they get the Google data.
Hey, I can answer this question about the Walmart putting the price on the seasonal. Literally just cut up one of your labels like this and put 2 layers worth of whatever over that number. So the 2888 or whatever it is, just put 2 layers over it. Doesn't look that sketchy, and it's worked for us every year.
Or just take a black permanent marker and draw a box and color it in. No, not on desktop. I think you can only do it through your phone. So go to open a case, go to account other or other account, and then go to you'll just scavenge.
Yeah, they're gonna ask you a question. Just type some gibberish in the box, and then they'll be
you go to help, and then you type something in, and then it gives you an automated response, which isn't helpful at all, and it says if you need more, like request something like that.
And there'll be like this tiny, tiny little thing at the bottom, be like, "Did this help you or not?
Yeah,
you need more help?" Click that tiny, tiny little text. You'll get a little call.
Your Amazon seller doesn't actually have like a specific number. They call you from all sorts of numbers. But like we were just telling Ian, go into your app, go to open a case, go to account other or account the other option.
Yeah, other.
You'll be able to hit request a call. And then you'll get a call within seconds. Ian, can you just type out the steps for Al here? He was asking the same thing. Our IP alert services good. They are, but they're not necessary. But I mean, it doesn't hurt if you have the extra cash sitting around.
Yeah.
There's nothing you'll find out from IP alert that you wouldn't be able to find out from Keepa. More gaming with poppin'.
Hey, I posted 3 reels today, Miles, so don't kick me out of your group.
Oh yeah, no.
I hope we can still be friends.
That's definitely.
Oh, let me go show some love. Let me go show some love.
I posted one of my story. That one was really good that you
Oh,
did.
you were wiling out on the effect on that one. That was fun. Yeah, look at Cody wiling out here.
Oh, the car wash one. Yeah, I love that one. That was so good.
I'm just trying to stay in the unemployment club. You know what I'm saying?
You're growing too, low key. You're well over 5K now.
My last 2 reels have flopped. I thought the one today was going to do pretty well, but it super didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good.
I thought it was too, but you know.
It was the Jeff getting in stock one. Is that the one?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good. I think maybe just mad people hate Jeff, so maybe that's why.
It'll blow up at like 3 a.m. or something, Garrett.
Yeah. I looked at one of my reels from the past. It's up to 40,000 views.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, I have 100,000 on one from like.
It has like 130 shares, like 800 likes. I'm like, bro.
People you don't even know we're sharing it. More gaming. What's up, Dan? We got in here. What's up?
Man, Hall, I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate it.
Man, Hollis does really show a lot of love, man.
Janice Spinoza, what's good?
$35 FBA.
Cody, so I don't know if I've updated you. Know that also Allstate. This is a while ago, but their first estimate for the damage was like 7,000, like a fifth of what it actually came out to.
That's crazy. You're in good hands, Garrett.
No, they didn't. They're fixing it. The parts are still like, I haven't started, but
driving that thing's kind of scary. It's like too nice. Drove it like half a mile once.
Cody's the ultimate goat for that.
Oh, Brian, you want I gotta send that to Warner. No, we don't have the Launchpad search commercially available. There's 4 in existence. Warner
has a complimentary shirt, Miles.
I know you guys will get one. Yeah, Cody, you too. Definitely. But yeah, I have one, Danny has one, Garrett has one, and then Warner has a few. So yeah, it's very exclusive so far, but they'll be available soon.
They'll be on eBay for $100.
Yeah, I'll resell them to you guys.
How many members do y'all have in that thing now?
8,000 as of today.
Holy crap, that's awesome, man.
Crazy.
On a rocket ship to 20,000 by the end of the year, if I can tweet better.
Nice.
We'll see, though.
It's surprisingly not nearly as active as I thought it would be, though.
Well, yeah, because when it's a crowded thing, people only check for certain things and everything.
How many items on average are you guys sending in to FBA a week? Under 1,000 for sure. Because I'm somewhere between like maybe 4 and 5. It depends. Depends on the week. Discord brand is growing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Miles and Warner have got something good brewing.
Yeah, FBA typically, I think I did like 200 just today. There's a lot more where that came from.
If anyone in here isn't following the Buy Box Brand on Instagram page, go give us a follow real quick. We're up to 304. Go show some love.
Pretty sure I followed today.
Go show some love. How can you tell from a keeper graph to not sell a product due to a person or LLC sending out IP complaint? Very good question. So what you're going to look for is you are looking at the bottom graph, right? That's going to be the offer count graph. That is essentially a diagnosis of how many offers sellers are offering the product at a particular time. And what we're looking for is a severe drop off in that graph without a corresponding sales rank drop, right? So if any time that drops more than 50%, and if you map that up to sales rank and the sales rank doesn't drop corresponding to that, then obviously we can put two and two together. A lot of products got removed from the listing without sales corresponding to that. So we can infer from that that it is a IP alert potential product to stay away. Or if it just simply has one or two offers the entire time, also very much concern of IP complaint. Third scenario is if the buy box simply doesn't move, right? If it's not Amazon and the buy box is not moving, then that is a third scenario in which we stay away. Unless it's a glitch. We see that a bunch, where there can be no sales rank, but obviously the product is clearly selling. Keeper just sometimes glitches out.
Yeah, I'd try that. I'd try one of those, Jay. See what happens.
Cody, do you have an update on the NFT game? How's that going for you?
Yeah.
It's good. I've made a
the
little bit of money. I'm net positive, which is better than I can say for some of my friends.
Heck yeah.
The Lazy Lions went to the moon, didn't they? After you sold.
I don't even want to talk about Lazy Lion. My wife is laughing. I had 4.
Yeah.
How much did you lose out on?
I mean, I took profit, so I didn't lose any money. I just took profit too early. They went up to 3 ETH floor, and some of the ones I had were like more like a 7 ETH floor. So if I had held, it would have been like 30 grand.
That you would have made?
Wow.
One of the guys in my NFT chat literally made 10 grand yesterday. His was like a game or something that I don't really understand though.
So what is the time difference though? Are we talking like days, weeks in terms of how long you would have had to hold?
So I sold. I was talking about it on a chat with you guys. So I mean, like a month and a half ago or something. If I'd held it like another 3 or 4 weeks, I would have, done well. But you live and you learn. So another collection, I bought one for a quarter of an ETH. And right now the floor is over an ETH, and if it goes up, it'll be even higher. I have number 95 out of 10,000 rarity. So, if that collection pops off, then I'll have like one of the really good ones.
I saw this really funny tweet today. It was like investors in 1990. It was like the company has strong fundamentals. They're profitable. I believe in the leaders. And it was like investors in 2021. I think the ones with sunglasses are worth more than the ones with baseball.
That's literally what I did. I bought the one with a crown because other collection crowns do good. Yeah, that's absolutely what.
Oh man,
Miles and Garrett, do you have any NFTs or no?
I'll have the Gary Vee one. Definitely.
Sweet.
I want to make one.
The Gary.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Dude. If someone approached me with an offer to like create an NFT, I would be so in.
Get someone on Fiverr.
It's just elite. It's just all you got to do is just make a funnel. Like if you already have, I don't know if you guys have ClickFunnels, but like if you already have it, like it's just another funnel. Like you could totally do it and do it really well. Like the Amazon Lit is involved with crypto llamas. I have a couple of those just because I think that he has enough money he could buy the floor and artificially raise it, and so that's what I'm hoping for. So,
I mean, anything Eric does, I'm super not against. Thank you.
It'll be on my channel so you can review, and all that definitely.
That's probably a good snippet to put somewhere, Miles.
Yeah. So I'm my eyes are getting a little tired. So I think any final questions you guys have,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments. But I'm gonna pin once again. Buy Box Bandits episode 3.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna pin it.
Yeah, for real. Anyone that doesn't follow the Instagram, go subscribe on YouTube. We would appreciate all the support y'all would provide. Definitely means a lot to us. Any criticism, any feedback you can provide, also provide. Last but not least, anyone that you want to see on the podcast other than these.
Who's talking too much? Yep, MN Hall, of course, we got you.
Wow. Garrett just got censored.
Most efficient way to find daily discounts.
It happens quite a bit.
Each day, like join the email list for all the websites. All right, see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it.
Peace.